What is going on, guys? I am Jehovah. Welcome to another Modern Warfare 2 gameplay commentary. We've been doing these a little bit lately, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. So, I hope you guys are enjoying. Now, the ones that you've already seen was a PP2000 nuke on Afghan and a F2000 nuke on Underpass. Today, I'm bringing out of the portfolio the silenced vector nuke on Derail. Now let's just think about that for a second. Silenced vector on Derail. It's probably the stupidest combo you could ever come up with. But for some reason, back in the day, I was actually somewhat talented in getting these odd nukes. And so I'm gonna share it with you here today. Look at me, trying to get long-range kills with the silenced vector, just like a boss, having the confidence, the controller skills, professional gamer athlete footage right here. It's unbelievable. This video was uploaded on March 22nd, 2010. That was many, many years ago, obviously. And little fun fact, you can see in the corner of the screen right there talking Shadow2130. That's his own old gamer tag. That is, ladies and gentlemen, the real Shadow Hatto motherfucking beats. Now, another fun fact, if you didn't know, this might be the first person that you'll see playing with me that's like a crew member now, because Shadow's one of the first. Shadow is out of all the crew members right now. Shadow is the first guy that I met. I through an old friend that I kind of started YouTube with. We kind of made a channel together, and that channel that we had, it was basically like a community channel, I guess, but that term wasn't even really a term back then. Our idea was to have a channel where we uploaded Modern Warfare 2 commentaries every single day of the week with a different person, a different guest, I guess you would say, assigned to every day. So Shadow Beats was one of the people that my friend that owned the channel with me actually found and was like, hey, this guy's got some good videos. We should make him one of our commentators. And he actually was Friday. Yeah, he was Friday. Friday in the Shadows with Shadow Beats. Good times. Anyways, so that's how I met Shadow Beats. I met him through that channel with my friend, and then Shadow and I ended up meeting Speedy through another guy that we knew through this website. It was actually an open lobby for him. Speedy came to be in the open lobby, and we met Speedy, and I ended up befriending Speedy. Speedy didn't have a capture card at the time. I know I've told this story many times. Speedy didn't have a capture card at the time. And basically, you know, he was like, hey, yeah, like I showed him my nukes and stuff. He's like, hey, your gameplays are pretty sick. And he was making funny content at the time, but he didn't have a capture card to put that content on. So I was like, well, you know, I'll do your gameplays, and, you know, you just give me a link in your channel description or your video description or whatever. You can use my gameplay for all your little funny videos that you're making. And he was like, cool beans, man. And we started playing Call of Duty together, and the rest is history. But anyway, so yeah, Shadow is in this, and he's actually playing a pivotal role. He's being my support class. He's got an RPD. You can see him down the kill feed from time to time. I think he's running a Stinger as well. Shoot down enemy Harriers, UAVs, counter UAVs, all that stuff that might put, you know, a little ruffle in my feathers that might deter me from getting this nuke. So as you can see right here, we are in the motherfucking AC-130, and like, a silenced vector nuke on Derail is hard enough, but wait until you guys see what I have to deal with towards the end of this commentary, or towards the end of this gameplay, to actually achieve the nuke. It's absolutely insane, and it's a special little treat. And there's also going to be another little bonus nuke on the end of this video. 2 nukes for the price of 1, just like the last episode. And if you want to see the ones that I already mentioned, the PP2000, the F2000 nuke, I'll have those on an annotation at the very end of the video, so you guys can check those out as well if you like to see me try hard and go for some nukes. I was mad at Shadow there, I remember, because I started shooting that guy, and he finished him off. I got the assist. I was like, Shadow, are you fucking serious, man? I'm trying to get this silenced vector nuke. I think back at the time when I was doing this, I think I tried to get this for like a week, and this was just finally the one that finally came through for me. And currently, I've kind of restarted the same thing with Shadow, or not with Shadow, with Speedy. We're playing on the Steam version of the game, and I've got the kill streaks unlocked and everything. And I'm going back and I'm trying to get a nuke. I've started a Road to Nuke series on the second channel. Note that guy right there with the riot shield throwing C4. Remember him. But yeah, so, I haven't had much time to even go for it yet, but I have gone for it a little bit. Haven't gotten one yet, spoiler alert, but this new series, Little Road to Nuke, it's gonna be pretty fun. Nuke hunting is the shit. I really, really enjoy it. As you can see here, I'm freaking out a little bit. They got a Harrier up in the sky. I don't even know if I know exactly how many kills. Have I died yet in this gameplay? I was talking quite a bit. I don't know if I've died yet in this gameplay, so I probably do know exactly how many kills I need. I'm just trying to be very, very careful. This is such a big, open map. Like, Derailed is terrible. You get picked off from snipers. Not only snipers, but you can pretty much snipe with anything in this game. All the assault rifles are OP as fuck, and, a lot of the secondaries are pretty damn good, too. So I'm just trying to play as careful as possible. I believe I'm using SitRep Pro. That helps a lot with being able to hear people. That's what I'm trying to unlock. I almost died there. I think like one more shot I'd have been gonzo. I'm trying to unlock that. Here's the motherfucker. Here's the motherfucker with the riot shield and the C4. I remember being so triggered. I thought this guy was going to end it all. There I got one kill on him. But as you'll see here in a second, he kind of ends up enabling me to get the nuke too. There I have 22 kills, so I need 3 more. He has like a personal vendetta against me, and he keeps coming out here to kill me, and I just keep preying on him, So this try-hard little fucking noob actually, it was one of those, it was a curse and a blessing. But yeah, I'm trying to unlock SitRep Pro. If you don't know what SitRep Pro is, basically allows you to hear enemy footsteps, which can be very, very helpful for obvious reasons. You're trying to play as careful as possible. And you're going to hear anybody behind you or around corners and stuff. So look at this guy right here. He is charging me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw the Simtex. I want to get the kill with the Vector, but whatever. Run out of ammo. I'm like, fuck this guy. RPG for the nuke. Pretty awesome. How many times does that even happen? You get an RPG kill for a nuke kill streak. Pretty fucking sweet. And I think I'm probably going to go a little bit longer here and see if I can get a couple more kills. You can see we pick up one more on Riot Shield Bitch Boy. I kind of like, in Domination especially, if I know the game's not, right about to end, I'm like, screw it. I'm going to see how many more kills I can get before I pop this nuke to see how high, how high I can get my kills, my KD at the end of the match and all that good stuff. So, but I'm pretty proud of this, man. That's pretty cool. A silenced vector nuke is pretty neato. Like, let's just all be honest real quick. As you can see there, we're popping it up. If you see that I have the emblem for the rotating nuke symbol, I believe the way that you had to get that in-game was actually, I think it was a challenge called End Game, where you had to get 10 nukes, 10 tactical nukes, which I obviously got because I have the emblem. And then you get that neat little animated nuke symbol, which is pretty fucking cool. You'll actually see that nuke. I believe I have footage of that, so I'll be uploading that nuke that I got. I think I got that with an intervention, so pretty special. But yeah, so now we have the bonus nuke, the boner nuke. We were running around with a silenced TAR-21, probably my favorite weapon from MW2 back in the day, at least. Currently, I don't know. I used the TAR-21 a little while on PC, and for whatever reason, I just wasn't loving it as much as I did back in the day. Back in the day, I just remember playing the shit out of this weapon. I always had a silencer on it, iron sights, and maybe, I don't know, I might have ran some bling with it, to get some FMJ with the silencer. But I just always loved the way that the silenced TAR-21 performed. Always really enjoyed it. So you see me running around here on Afghan, and we're going to get the Nukerino. That's another thing that I'm noticing about most of my nuke classes. I'm kind of trying to analyze these videos as I go back and watch them all, which has been really fun for me. So once again, I just want to thank you guys for the support on this little mini-series that I brought from bringing back old nukes, I guess you could say. Is just kind of being able to analyze these and see like what I used to do to be able to get these. And it looks like the majority of the time I'm running Scavenger. I'm also running a Claymore, which can be pretty beneficial. Once you get into an area, you want to hold it for a little bit, pop that pop that claymore behind you. You don't have to worry about your back as much. And I think sit rep and a claymore together, like that just helps you so much, like ease of mind, just knowing, okay, I don't have to worry about this angle for a little bit. I don't have to worry about this back door for a little bit or whatever. A second ago, though, you really saw my TAR 21 skills, man. All those guys were trying to get at me, and I just kind of sprayed them all down. Get the Harrier. It cracks me up every time I see it in the feed, the Jehovah's Witness full-on gamer tag like that. It's just absolutely ridiculous. If you don't know the story behind my gamer tag, years, the day that I set up Xbox Live after I got my Xbox 360, I got the Xbox 360 on launch day. So whatever day that was the day that Jehovah's Witness was born. I thought, you know what? It would be hilarious if whenever I'm playing online, Halo mostly at the time is what I was into, if I kill people, it says you were killed by a Jehovah's Witness. So that's what I did. I went with Jehovah's Witness, and the rest is history. For better or for worse, sometimes I love my name, I do, but sometimes I get all the questions like, are you religious and what are you blah 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 blah. Some people get really fucking mad at me, like actual Jehovah's Witnesses, like, why are you making fun of our religion, blah blah blah. I don't really give a shit. It's just something I thought was funny whenever I was like 15. I don't even know how old I was, but it was probably around that time, maybe even a little bit younger. So, but you see me busting out the AC-130 here. And I believe that the reason that I usually went with the AC-130 back in the day is that when the chopper gunners came out, you could shoot them while they were still coming into the map before the chopper gunner could actually shoot anything. You could shoot stingers at them and stuff like that. And I remember getting super frustrated because once people realized that you could actually shoot down AC-130s and chopper gunners, they would shoot down that chopper gunner a lot of times before it even got to the map to be able to start shooting. And the AC-130, I believe, deploys flares twice before it goes down. I think I came out of that AC-130 with 22 kills. No, it had to have been more than that because I think I died a couple times before this. I kind of skipped to the nuke. But anyway, so yeah, you got to remember back to, well, if you can, back whenever MW2 first came out, kill streaks were insane. Like, think of any Call of Duty. When it comes out, a lot of times it takes a couple of weeks before people actually start shooting down kill streaks for whatever reason. Maybe there's just not enough rewards doing it. Maybe people are just too, unfamiliar with the map, don't know, whatever. It just seems like it takes a while for people to start shooting down kill streaks. When MW2 came out, this was the first one with, like, big kill streaks like that, like, with crazy stuff. And I think that there was kind of a misconception that maybe you couldn't shoot down the AC-130 or the chopper gunner because they seem so, like, just so fucking OP. The AC-130 especially, it's just way out there. It's a tiny little dot. You can barely see the plane, whatever. Look at that. Controller died. If that would have died while I was trying to get the nuke, I would have been fucking pissed. But anyway, so yeah, it seemed like when it first came out, people didn't even know you could shoot down chopper gunner or AC-130. So it was really easy to get nukes and high kill streaks and really high KDs at the beginning. And then after the game had been out for a couple months, like, people caught on, and then it was kind of the opposite. Everybody was just shooting down shit as soon as you dropped it. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more nukes, click the annotations on the screen. Bye.